everyone out there. Thanks for watching. This is part one of hopefully a very short part two. I've got some what I believe are electrical issues with the ignition system. Whether that's the ignition control module in the HEI distributor, which is what I've been told is part of the problem. But I don't think that's causing the fact that I have to hit the emergency start button in order to actually restart the engine now. Something happened, so I've changed the that 4-pole solenoid. That doesn't seem to make any difference. There's some other things I'm doing too, testing the isolator, which you'll see, so I'm trying to track things down because it just doesn't want to start the normal traditional way, which is not cool. I don't need it that way. So these are the bugs we found out on the test drives, and glad I'm doing it now as opposed to on a camping trip. But still, anybody out there with some ideas as you see the video, you may see things and go, that's maybe something going on there you may have overlooked, and that's fine. That's cool. I'd rather get some feedback from folks, and I'm not an expert by any means, but I try to acquire knowledge as I go along. So if you watch the video, tell me what you think's going on with it, and I'll try it out, and along with my other troubleshooting. And we'll see what the results are in part two. Again, if you're not a subscriber, if you could subscribe, that'd be great if you feel like it. If you're a regular time viewer, you can enjoy the video for what it is. And so let's get going to the video, and I'll show you what I've been going through here the last 4 or 5 days, trying to sort this out after what I thought was going to be my suspension overhaul test drive turned into something else. But it is what it is with these older RVs, right? Take care, and like I said, enjoy the video, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, so got the cover back on, but I did it with the ratchet. 5.5 millimeter. Does pretty good. So I put this back in, got my keys. Gonna get it started here. Let's see what happens. Put that light there. Light somewhere. Step back over. Gotta be an acrobat in this thing. Definitely getting windier outside. I'm sure we're gonna get hit with a thunderstorm or something soon. Okay, let's see what it does. See what she does. Power on. I have a low idle there. A little less hesitation. Take her out, probably not tonight, but sometime tomorrow afternoon for a road trip, and see if that helps some of the problem. Now again, I adjusted this here a little bit. You see my marks off of the vacuum there. My vacuum advance. That's about where it should be. I marked it before when everything was running great, and it was turned quite a bit, which I guess it would mean it was retarded a bit. It wasn't advanced. It pulled back. So it's sounding a little better. It's not putt-putting like it was before, which is awful. It always sounded like one cylinder wasn't firing right. Now the engine's not shaking and wiggling like it was, which is good. So I think a little bit of timing issue. Might be something with a connection into the coil. We'll see. We'll take it back for a test drive and tomorrow afternoon and see how it works. Okay, so I got my engine running. Had my GoPro running here a while. Don't know how much longer it's going to run. Caught a lot of BS. The thing shut down in reverse. I tried to restart it. in reverse, and of course it wouldn't even click over because, you know, the shift indicator switch actually works. That's down here. I mean, holy cow, the new one. So I'm going to just try to take this around for a little bit of a jaunt here and see if I can get it to run without all the, you know, put, and see where we go from there. So as I'm backing out of here, I'm trying to do it and keep myself from running over anything. Got my regular mirror. There's a big telephone pole there. See that? I don't want to hit that or scrape it or whatever. So I'm right about at the edge of my trees and my sidewalk, as you can see. And so I'm going to just start easing out. And I got the camera here, but I'm looking out a lot of other places because I need to be. So it's Friday afternoon. I'm hoping there's not a lot of folks coming up the street. So I'm gonna just ease it out. Come on. There we go. Get her nose out. I got a lot of. Oh, I don't want to go too far here. Oh, I gotta do that. Gotta do that power steering belt. Secondaries didn't quite open yet, but they might once I get her out on the road. Got somebody up in my rear view mirror here. But I'm going to try to take it easy here and not get too crazy with the turns. There's no hood on this RV right now. It's just wide open. Some pops there, but secondaries opened if you could hear them. Okay. Alright. What do I do? Ooh, it's a little loud inside. Oh no. They told me, oh, hold on, let me just get this. Alright. Well, shut off there. Not too happy with that. Backfiring up through the carburetor. I'm not too happy with that. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to hopefully try that. Try to retard the timing a little bit there. What happened. driving while I'm just holding the camera. You can see what's happening. I've done it. Going to pull off here on this gravel area up here and see what I can do with the distributor adjustment and kind of make this work a little better for everybody. And yeah, so a little crazy. You can hear there, it's like not really where I want this to be. Oh, and it turned off again. See, that just cut out. That's what I'm talking about. That shouldn't do that. That is not cool. That shouldn't just pop off like that. Let's see if we can get it going again. Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Hopefully we weren't in a... Oh boy, here we go. Isn't that good, man? Hold on, we're gonna try to get this going here. Well, got all the connections on. Grabbed a rubber cover from my BMW fuel pump, although it's not perfect. I like to get it at least a little bit over a little bit more of the connector there. There we go. So it's all hooked back up the way it should be. And we're going to see if it actually starts and runs. Okay, I've been replacing parts. You can see back in there, there is my solenoid, which I've replaced, and still no luck. And then I've got my battery isolator, which you can see all these wires hooked up. This looks like to be the one going from the ignition. See the yellow terminal going off into nowhere. There's a feedback loop coming back onto this terminal. This is from the alternator. This is to, I believe, to the rear chassis battery. So when I test these, I've got my tester. Real quick, I'm going to try to get this going pretty fast here. I'm going to try to get those two terminals hooked up like that. And you can see I get that, which means the current would be flowing in that direction should it choose to go that way. And I'm going to do that with this one and this one. Do it real quick. It's hard to get this going here. There we go, like that. Should get the same. Oops, sorry. There you go. Should get similar reading. Now, if I flip it, because this thing's supposed to be an isolator, now I've got this going here and this going here. I've got to be really kind of dexterous with what I'm doing here. There we go. See, that only reads 1. That means it's not going in that direction. I'm going to do that with this one as well. There you go. Again, 1. That means that this is actually functioning. Don't know about those breakers. We're going to just try that out next. We're also going to clean all the connections and see if that's part of the issue. So, yeah. So that's what we got going on there so far. Not too happy, obviously, but I'm going to try to sort it out. That's what I do. And like I said in the beginning of the video, if you have any suggestions, helpful advice, please. A lot of you folks have given me helpful advice, and that's awesome. Even if it's guessing, I'll try it out and see what's going on. And we'll try to make this, troubleshoot this, and hopefully lesson learned for me and for everybody that's viewing it. Take care, happy, safe, and healthy RVing. Again, watch for part 2, which will hopefully be me getting this fixed and everything running even better than it was before. Take care.